Okay, this is a request for Eleanor, and I believe it's a request from Big Bird. I don't know if that's her friend or her nickname or whatever. What I want to tell you guys about this is that I know very little or nothing about the person usually when I'm doing the reading. I go by energy, okay? I don't go by astrology. I don't go by their life or their person, okay? I'm reading the energy. I'm giving you a energy tarot reading. That's why I say I'm an energy tarot reader. Okay, so all I do is read the cards, and I read them upward, reverse, however they come out. I channel my guides, St. Michael, my ancestors, and the universe. And what I do is I give you a reading. Now this energy reading, this person, I'm not even going to say it's a she, because we have masculine and feminine in us. So this person should watch the video today, because today's energy is going to be the same as this. The difference is that this reading is going to be more specifically for the person that emailed me, okay? Bottom of the deck and upside down is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So if you go back 2 videos, you'll hear about this, okay? What's going on lately is that people aren't using their inner guidance. They're not using their inner guidance, and they're not trusting themselves. So they're listening to what other people say. Other people are telling them what to do, and they're listening. Let's give you an example. You really feel like you should switch jobs, but you don't switch jobs because everybody tells you not to. But you really feel that you should. Okay, you get what I'm saying? We have to do it this way. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay, that's where we've got to get. And a lot of us are upside down on that. And that's how that card came out. Okay. Now we're gonna, since this is a personal reading, we're gonna read about it through St. Michael. Okay. And we're going to go a little bit deeper because this is a personal reading. And thank you for asking for one. Okay, so let me find it here in the book. I don't do this, I only usually do this for personals. Okay. Archangel Michael knows that you're feeling uncertain or confused. So he's sending this card to you as a verification that you are hearing him accurately through your thoughts, ideas, and feelings. Now remember, this was reversed. So I'm going to read this to you, and when he says that you are hearing him accurately, it could be you're not hearing him accurately because it was in reverse. You've recently felt the urge to take action, but may have hesitated for fear of making the wrong move. This card confirms that it's safe to move forward with those changes. So if it's in reverse, it's saying it's probably not safe to move forward with them changes. Your new idea may not be the answer to your prayer. You may not want to act upon it. The feelings you've been receiving may not be valid. Now I'm changing everything because it's in reverse. If you're not trusting a person or a situation, your attention to those feelings, you're not trusting a person, then you should trust them. It's kind of like you should do the opposite of what you're thinking. Now, I know this is a weird personal message, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that your intuition isn't spot on right now. And it's very good that you asked for this reading. So very much pay attention. It says, pay attention to these feelings, pay attention to this reading. You're being led by your inner guidance, even if you can't see where it's taking you. Okay? So you have to follow your inside. You have to follow it. So we're going to ask St. Michael to please help Eleanor, us, the collective, whoever sent the request, please help us to clearly hear, see, and feel, and know the divine guidance that we've been asked and we have prayed for. So allow us to keep our ego out of the way and let your wisdom come in streaming through me for my benefit and for all those around me. So what I'm getting off of that is whatever you were thinking of doing, you probably shouldn't do it. At least not at this time. At least not at this time. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Now, the reading earlier, if you watch the video, it says that it's safe to move forward now, right? But you just asked for a personal reading and the card came up in reverse. So, St. Michael says to go forward fearlessly. Now you say, well, that's mixed messages. But it's not. You still have to move forward, but you just don't have to go with that exact idea, okay? Just like it said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what it said today, okay? So something isn't working. Something isn't working, and you're supposed to go forward fearlessly, even though your intuition might have been a little off. Okay, your feelings were a little off. Okay, that was kind of deep, but we're going to go into more here with these cards. This one wanted to fly out, okay? 3 of Cups is a celebration card. So you're celebrating, you want to celebrate, there's a celebration coming, okay? It's all about 3 of Cups. It's also, people also say it's about a third party. So again, I don't know your situation, so I'm just going to read the energy. And I see a big, probably about this big of a bird right out my window, a black crow. So what I'm getting is this is probably a celebration, and there's probably a third person involved in this. Okay? That's why he wants you to go forward fearlessly, because there's a celebration coming. And there's a third person involved. But you have to go forward fearlessly. And you may have to listen to this more than once, because he's talking through me to you. So, okay. So the Death card was next. Okay. That's the same as the last video. So that's why you have to watch the last video, because we ended off on death and transformation. So this energy reading is just picking up where the last one left off, but it's more personal to Eleanor and whoever requested this. But it's still for all of us. It's still a collective energy reading. Okay? So we're going to pick up where we left off. Close that chapter and let's move forward. Okay? Now we're going to start all afresh. St. Michael says we're supposed to ask him for help. Okay, and we got that loud and clear. We're on our new chapter, and we're supposed to ask Archangel Michael for help. All right? The Empress comes out first. So we have the Empress power. That's why we're celebrating too, because we found somebody that can help us, which I am the Empress. Okay, so we found somebody that can give us guidance if we listen. And if you use your Empress power, you are going to see the answer. Okay, guarantee it. That's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're feeling sad. Now this sadness came out first on the last reading. So do you see when I say my energy readings should be the same? Because it's the same energy. It was only 5 minutes ago when I got the email. Okay, so when I looked at my email, it was right after the reading I just did. And it was the Three of Swords that came out. So you have to watch the last reading. It's underneath the celebration card. So you're not celebrating and you're not having too much fun because you're in sadness. You're being controlled by the matrix. Whether it's a job or whether it's a person, you see how he's all tied up. This is the Five of Pentacles. He's all tied up into the program. This is a perfect card if you look at the picture. You're too wrapped up in the matrix. Got to get unplugged. That's what's making you sad. Have to have a new perspective. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. You're stuck. See, look at these cards, okay? This is why you're sad. You're too much in the matrix. They're controlling you. You have to break those belief patterns. I just got done saying that earlier. We have to break our belief systems. Get a new perspective. Cut ourselves down. Get ourselves out of the matrix. Boy, these cards are really strong. Whatever you're doing, you're in it pretty good. You must have a government job or you're in the medical field or something's really, you can't be you. You can't be you because you're stuck in the matrix. I remember a guy, Michael from Our Everyday Lives. You can check him out, Michael Delarocco. He quit his science job. He was a science teacher for many years, and he quit it because they wanted him to get vaccinated. And he quit, and he is, to me, a major inspiration, and I watch his channel all the time. So it's not always comfortable to leave, but wow, yeah, you got to get out of there. Be gentle with yourself and shield yourself, okay? Because you're at a crossroads right now. And when I talk, I'm telling you what I'm hearing. And I use St. Michael in my guide. So he's saying be gentle with yourself and shield yourself because the situation you're in, you're surrounded by matrix people. And they're controlling you, and that's why you're on this channel right now, because you're trying to break free. And you can. But it ain't easy. You know, it's never easy to quit a job after 30 years. I just got done liquidating 3 states, leaving a business, having a partner die. I mean, I could go on and on. It's not easy. But look how spiritual I'm getting. More and more and more. Level, level, level. I went through the 4 queens. I'm the Empress now. Well, how did I be 4 queens? I had to go through each one. That queen, that queen, that queen. Then you have to go through this stuff. And the first card out was go forward fearlessly. And ask for help, right? And the Death card, total transformation. Then we went in deeper and we tried to find out where the sadness was from. The sadness is from being hung in the matrix. Totally. Okay. So that's a lot on that. Now we're going to go a little deeper. You are on the right path by asking for this reading, and you and your loved ones are safe and protected. Being on the right path is not contradictory to what I just said, because you're doing the solution. You're asking for the reading. Now what you have to do is go forward fearlessly, ask the angels for help, and move forward in this. But you have to be gentle and shield yourself, okay? And that's why I say to watch this video more than once, and it's longer than the normal ones. Okay, so we're going to start afresh here. So what do we want? We want to be the most love of the deck. Queen of prima donnaism, which is Queen of Cups. We want to have the most love that we can have. That's our path. Our path is to be of love. You're working right now on your Queen of Cups chapter. Remember when I said I worked on all 4 of my queens to become the Empress? Well, you right now are in Queen of Cups mode. Male or female, doesn't matter. That's your feminine side. The side that says, I want love over money. I want love over hate. I want love, love, love. Okay, most love I can pull from the deck. Spend more time outdoors, and you're going to receive downloads from the trees, the animals, the plants, and you're going to stay in love. I feed all the stray animals. That bird is gone now, but the bird was here, the big black bird, which is a messenger, and I'm bringing the message. So spend more time outdoors and be aware of it. You know, like I could have done this reading and never even been aware of the bird out in the big tree, but I'm aware of all animals. Even if it's a fly, I don't even kill flies. Now, with that all said, we get the betrayal card. So somebody's betrayed you or trying to betray you. There's lots of lies around you. And again, I'm getting it is connected to that matrix situation that I'm talking about. Whatever programmed matrix situation that you're finding yourself in has to go. It's all betrayals and lies. Okay, we're going to go back to here. It's all betrayals and lies. 5 of coins, see the picture. And the Hanged Man, you feel stuck. You feel like you're in a position of being hung upside down. So you got to break free. It's that simple. The Lover's upside down. Okay, you feel you don't have a choice. You feel you got to stay where you're at, and that's not true, but it's hard. I mean, it was very hard for me, for Michael, for all of us to get to where we're at. But you have to do it, okay? The Lover's card upside down also can mean you're with the wrong partner. The Lover's card upside down can also mean that you're lacking your mission partner. It can mean several things, but the Lover's upside down is reversed. So once again, it's a reversed Lover's card. And you can look these things up on your own too. You can Google Lover's card in reverse and you can read about it, and then they can talk to you. See, I pulled the energy. I'm telling you what I hear, but you can go deeper. You can go deeper and check these things out for yourself. That's why I tell you what the card is. 7 of Swords, betrayal card, the lies card. Now you can write that down and you can Google it and you can see what the 7 of Swords means while you're reading it. That's how you do your homework. That's how you dig deeper. If I got a personal reading, I would definitely go deeper. But like when I give my personal readings to other tarot card readers, I might not go into as much depths because they know what the cards mean. But they don't know what my guides are telling me unless I speak. So I like to speak. And the High Priestess upside down is also you're not using your intuition enough. So we're going to go back to everything I said when we said that your feelings were trustworthy and real, and that was in reverse. Okay, so that's the same exact energy I'm getting off of the High Priestess. So everything I said in the beginning is coming up again, except a little bit deeper. It says some of the lies and the betrayals are secrets, either secrets you have that are haunting you that you have to release through telling another person, kind of like a 5th step in the AA program, okay? Or the High Priestess secrets is somebody's got secrets they're not telling you. And that kind of is where I'm at. I'm not at the point where I have secrets. I'm at the point where I have lots of secrets that I know in other dimensions, but I don't know them when I'm sitting here, and they're keeping them blocked, and I want them to come out. So like I was saying yesterday, is to bring the spiritual into the physical is what I'm praying for, because I want more answers. Okay? Now, this card in reverse is the past. 6 of Cups in reverse. And if it was this way, it's talking about nostalgia and about the past. This way, it's not about the past. This is all about future. I'm getting opposite of the past is what they're saying. So all the stuff in the future is the stuff that we have to concentrate on. I don't think you have a problem with the past. And if you do have a problem with the past, that again is where I said it's got to come out like a fifth step in AA. It's got to come out. But this is all about the future. It's not about the past. That's interesting. And the Queen of Swords, of course, that would come out because that's the Queen of Truth. So we got to get to the truth about the future, not about the past. That's how I'm reading it. The truth about the future. That's what we got to get to. Now, how are we going to do that? Prayer will help the situation. Again, have confidence. St. Michael's saying have confidence and prayer will help. So as I said in not today's video, but yesterday's video, we got to pull the physical, pull the spiritual into the physical. Because when we go to sleep, we're in the spiritual, and then we wake up and it's like, oh, man, I can't remember nothing. And that's why I said I never dream. Very seldom do I dream, and when I dream, I do tell you about it, because it's like, wow, I actually remembered something because I'm so busy in the astral. Okay, we're going to get to wrap this up. We have to lean more on God, okay, because these are in reverse, where it says God is in charge and it's a favorable outcome. So right now, remember what I said. Something that you're doing right now is not a favorable outcome or hasn't been a favorable outcome. We want to make it a favorable outcome. It looks like God is not the one in charge. It looks like the matrix has been in charge. So I'm getting this loud and clear, that these have to be reversed. God has to be in charge, and it will be a favorable outcome, okay? But see, it's not a favorable outcome because God's not in charge. The matrix is running the show here. We've got to get a new perspective, and we have to become the Queen of Cups. So you're going into that stage where you're going to go through the Queen of Cups book. And once you go through all 4 queens, you become the Empress. That was the card on the bottom of the deck. That's where we're headed. That's our future, is the Empress. So you're going through this to become the Queen of Love. But if you don't do all this stuff and you don't get out of the hangman tree and you don't break free from the matrix, well, it's not a favorable outcome. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let me see if I have anything else. I have a scripture card for you, your own special one. So you can study Psalm 91, 9 through 11. And I'm going to read that. Because God is my refuge, the high God of my very own home, evil can't come close to me, okay? So harm can't get through the door. He orders his angels to guard me wherever I go, okay? That is a perfect one where it says your loved ones are safe. So study Psalm 91, especially 9 through 11. There's big messages in there for you. And if you don't read the Bible, then maybe just Google it and read it for a while on your phone. Again, Google is really important because we can get more answers to what I'm reading. Okay, so I'm reading it to you, and then you can go even deeper yet. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope it helped. It's a little bit longer, but I want you to watch it more than once. And we'll pick one last card from St. Michael. And again, he's saying lean on him for support. So we had plenty of stuff in here saying to check in with St. Michael. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know. Thank you very much for requesting.